Greetings InVision users, this is Jack from Canvas with the new video showing you the steps I take when creating an InVision document. I promise it's fast and easy. Let's show you how to do it. The first thing I try to do is create the master pages of my document. When I create a master page, I set a standard that I can use to create a template, a document I can use over and over again. You'll note for this first page, I've inserted a background image. I've added a rectangular vector and made it 50% transparent. Now I'll take it a step further and use the polygon tool to emulate a spotlight of color. Here I use blue, white, and green. I have a number of images I can turn to within my symbols library. I made this object by grouping two vector symbols together. I'm making this my document cover page. Happy with the way my first page is turning out, I now need to create a templated scope of work page. I turn on the View Grid feature, as this helps me use Smart Snaps to make sure I am creating my text boxes along a proper grid. When drawing using my line tool, I can copy and paste, or in this case, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, using my mouse, to build the specialized page. This particular page, when it is through, can be thought of as the template for each step in a work instruction document. On my third master page, I'd like to create a technical engineering or drafting type page. I make sure to turn on both the page grid and Smart Snaps, as I want to make sure I add proper measurements to aid in best engineering practices. When I save this document, these master pages become my standard. I can use them over and over as need be, because with InVision, we're all about saving you steps. There's never a need to repeat work when using Canvas InVision. Okay, now that I've created my three master pages, I can use them as often as I want. And that comes in handy when I've got a 50-page instructional document to make. Here, you can see exactly how I attach the master I wish to use to each page in my document. What is the single best feature in Canvas InVision? The ability to import 3D models into my document. I can add the model, get the view I want, and create a vector view. This can tell the story of my model exactly as I see fit. But if I choose to do so, I can take advantage of the 3D viewing, so others, without any engineering experience whatsoever, can interact directly with my model. This model imported into InVision is completely gray, but I can use my creativity to color my model any way I like. This helps in so many ways because there's never an end to the ways in which you can tell the story of your model. It goes without saying Canvas InVision easily allows you to add text directly into your document. We have what's called an append feature. If you have older PDF documents and would like to import the text without typing, you have that available. But with this small amount of text, I type what I want, and I add the font I want, the font size, and yes, even the colors I want. Once you've imported a 3D model into InVision, it is best practice to copy the model and paste a new version of it wherever you like. A second or third or fourth iteration of your model doesn't increase file size. InVision works hard to create a stripped-down version of your model. It keeps all the data you need while offering a lightweight copy to make presentations and collaboration simple and easy. On this page, I'm using the data stored within this model to create a bill of materials. I can create columns of any kind of data that lives within this model. For brevity, I'm staying with the default item number, instance name, and quantity. In a matter of seconds, InVision reads the data from your model and displays it accordingly. And though it's not a very elegant design at first, in less than a minute, I can brand my table structure exactly as I'd like. A table is made from your data, and with just a handful of clicks, you can change the table margins, the font color, you can change the line color, line weight, and you can color every odd row, or in this case, every even row, with just the click of a mouse. For good measure, I can even add a shadow effect to really make my table pop. And just as I did before, I copy my model on page 2 to paste a third iteration on page 3. I want to showcase the model with more of a technical view, so I'm going to make 3 vector images from 3 different angles, all at the same time. I select the views I want. I make sure to select the checkbox, Set the Object Scale for Measuring, because that will hold the measurement data from the 3D model even after I've turned the view to a 2-dimensional vector graphic. Once I have my vectors, I can change the line color. In this case, I choose blue. And now, as I've used Set the Object Scale for Measuring, I can use the Dimensions feature to showcase the absolute precise measurement extracted directly from the 3D model. Envision allows you to choose the measurement you wish to display. I click the checkbox to display Unit, and then, using the drop-down for Unit, select Inches. Another great feature we have is the lens annotation. If you need to enhance the view of any particular 2D image or 3D model within Envision, you can use the lens annotation. As discussed earlier, my whole point of creating this EV doc is to use as a template going forward. To that end, I am going to save as an EV template by going to the home page, clicking Save As. I look for the template folder under Documents, Canvas Envision, Templates. I name my document, and in the drop-down on the bottom of this window, I select EVTPL, the Envision template extension. Now, every time going forward, I will see my template waiting for me to use off of the home page. That's it. We're finished. Thanks for watching, and good luck with all your future Envision endeavors.